Oh my god. So this is Channel 5 with Andrew Callaghan. I think this is the new channel after All Gas No Brakes fucked over the main guy who was the literal star of the show. So he had to make a new one, right? So I think this is what it's called, and he's at a White Lives Matter rally. I'm actually genuinely interested in how this is going to go.
You're fucking shit. The fuck out of here. Call me. Hey, this is our town. Try to take it. Try to take it.
If they start shooting, get behind me. Hashtag white privilege.
Bro, like, I understand, like, we do, we're on stolen land. Everybody, that's, like, I just want to keep, like, the optics here, because we should be acknowledging that, like, yeah, we are on stolen land. Not a bad thing to acknowledge. But I think that when we acknowledge that, we tend to forget that everybody used to engage in, like, really shitty behavior. Every civilization, like uncivilized civilization, which is where we all start, was super brutal. People on every side used to do absolutely horrible, atrocious, terrible things. And it's something that we should keep in perspective. Honestly, it really is something that we need to keep into perspective. Everybody sucked. Everybody engaged in colonization. Everybody engaged in slavery. Everybody engaged in these horrible things.
Privilege.
Breaking news. Breaking news. You're watching Channel 5 with Andrew Callaghan.
They assassinated Kobe Bryant. How many people know that? They assassinated Kobe Bryant. They tried to kill Tiger Woods in that car accident recently.
Why?
The Kobe Bryant deal is that he had dirt on the Clintons. I love black people. I love everybody. We're all God's children.
Isn't this a White Lives Matter rally?
Well, I'll tell you what. This whole thing with the virus, with BLM, with Antifa, that was to hurt President Trump. And the reason that President Trump wasn't back by January 20th, the reason he hasn't been back yet, is because he didn't want to have civil war. I think you know where I was on January 6th.
Where were you?
I think you know where I was on January 6th. Trump is still in control of our country.
Where'd you get those shoes from? Those are pretty fresh.
Those are just Champion.
I like the question, like, why at a White Lives Matter rally if you're not racist or whatever? Like, I just want you guys to understand, like, this is how some people think. It's like people don't understand that there are different, like, general levels of oppression for different people. Like, that there are different experiences for different people who live in different areas, that there are particular issues, very unique issues that black people have in America. Generally, of course, there are individuals who don't fit the prescription of a victim because they're black, but, like, people don't understand. So when people call white people racist, it's not that they're racist, it's like ignorance. They grew up in a sphere where they just didn't understand the unique struggles of other people, and they treated other people equally, and they just don't understand how society doesn't treat black people equally if they do. That's probably that's the hardest message to communicate when it comes to these types of issues.
Being a champion for the Lord, that's it.
Amen. Good for you. See, there's nothing anti-white supremacist about that. That's not a white supremacist message.
Sometimes the truth hurts.
What's the most painful piece of truth that's hurt you?
Guy stealing my home. He falsified a trustee's deed to himself with 7 false representations on it and stole my home. His name's Bill Joyner. He lives in Shady Canyon. He destroyed my family, destroyed my 25-year business, separated and devastated my family. So that answers your question.
This dude sounds like he sucks.
I don't think he's a good guy. In my opinion, he's a bad guy and he's hurt a lot of people. But then again, look what the Democrats are doing to others. The deep state is trying to control the people. They control the banking. They control the countries. They control the Vatican. And I care about our country. I want people to know what's going on.
What's going on is a White Lives Matter rally.
Is that what's going on? Yeah. Oh, okay. I had no idea what was going on. I heard that there was a BLM thing going on, and with that usually comes Antifa. I'm kind of anti-Antifa.
These are the, quote, white lives do matter.
I know Antifa, like, the group, the unorganized group is bad, but, like, fundamentally being anti-Antifa is anti-fascism, so it's just kind of funny.
Flyers that Huntington Beach police have said they received a report about from at
Those look kind of racist.
least one neighborhood.
Okay, so like I said before, I think a lot of people are just ignorant. There are also some racists that align themselves with these rallies. Probably should have made sure I mentioned that as well.
Lives Matter rally and counter-protest today in Huntington Beach.
Yeah, it's okay to be white, right? Yeah, I'm not here to...
Most of these guys are just, like, ignorant.
I'm just here for, you know...
He's right, though. It's okay to be white. Yeah.
Everything matters.
So what brought you out here to the White Lives Matter rally?
Oh, I just like the food.
What's your favorite white food?
Fish tacos.
See, why is the media this the problem, bro? This is my friend, and he's out here with a shirt, and that's it. How are we racist?
I don't own a plant.
I feel like nobody thought he was racist. That guy's chill as fuck. Like, that would be me if I ever was weird enough to go to a White Lives Matter rally, I'd be like, yeah, I'm here for the food, bro. Like, that's it.
Plantation and the blacks aren't picking cotton. Come on.
Wait,
How
what?
are
What
we
is-
racist?
I missed something.
I don't own a plantation and the blacks aren't picking cotton.
That's
Come on. We're not in the
true.
1860s, you know, where people were getting lynched and hanged. That racism is overblown. I see it firsthand.
See what?
That there's no racism.
How?
I have Mexican friends, white friends, of course. I have black friends. We smoke cigars together, even down here. And I work with Latino guys. Fabulous.
See, that's what I mean. Like, this guy's just, like, ignorant. Like, it's not that he's racist. He just doesn't get it. That's what I'm talking about. Like, this is the perfect example of how this shit works.
Fabulous workers. El Salvadorian guys, they're the hardest workers I ever saw. There's no racism. Overblown.
Who do you think's blowing it out of proportion?
Probably the Democrats.
Yeah, true,
Yeah, they have to pull
Democrats.
the frickin' race card.
It's really sad to
I
see
guess
that
that's
there's
true.
people who are hindering the development and the progress that this country could find if we just unite together and utilize diversity as our instrumental key.
Absolutely,
I
yeah. We
respect
wanted to
that.
let them know if they try to do this stuff and try to frame it in a white supremacist dogwistly way, we will show
Oh,
up and not allow them to do that. We
I think that's an overreaction. That's
through it. Anti-fascist action.
Some liberals want to just pretend like they're not there. Don't give them attention, they'll go away, and that strategy doesn't work.
Fuck racism, fuck Nazis, fuck all that shit. You can't make them fucking feel comfortable here. You gotta make them feel uncomfortable.
I don't think most of the people at this White Lives Matter rally are like Nazi racists, white supremacists. I think that they're just white people that are upset because they feel like they're being marginalized. Now, are they? No. There are some very toxic aspects, though, of progressive movements that are anti-white. That doesn't mean all of them are. I would say ACAB is one of those things, but not all of them are. But like your message get lost when like the most hyperbolic individuals in your camp are getting a heavy voice. That's where these things get crazy.
Well, as fucking possible. That's what we're here for.
What's the best way to make a Nazi uncomfortable?
Fuck them up.
Hit the far right with
Probably put a yarmulke on.
the feminist left.
I mean, I'm not against punching Nazis in the face. If you have hate in your heart, you deserve everything that comes to you.
Huntington Beach is full of racists. It's always been full of racists.
Maybe that's true.
I'm a
I'm
little
not-
bit more mask
I'm
off
not
these
from
days,
there.
so.
We can't have neo-Nazis, we can't have white supremacists, and we can't have Trump supporters coming out here and thinking that they represent America. I'm just here to show my support.
So
and
far,
solidarity
we
for the
haven't
Black Lives
seen a
Matter
single
movement.
like white
the community
supremacist.
really showed out
We've
with
just seen a bunch of fragile white dudes.
Good and disincentivizing a lot of them. As you can see, they're all kind of cowering along the perimeter here.
So far, I haven't seen any real Nazis or just Nazis in general.
He's
There's
saying
two
the same
people
thing.
with,
This is what I'm talking about. There are just a bunch of fragile white dudes here, and you're like, these are the fucking Nazis. It's like, no, they're just fragile white people, and you just want to yell at somebody. Like, yeah, they are invalidating your movement, but not actively because they hate black people. They just don't fucking get it. And you're, I'm here to beat the fuck out of Nazis. And then you know what? All the White Lives Matter guys are like, I'm right there with you. We're not talking about fucking Nazis right now. It's
Trump
crazy.
Thing, that's it.
When I heard the KKK was coming, I had no choice.
Are they there?
But I don't see them that much. There's only a few Trumpers here and there.
They're all just admitting that, like, they're like, yeah, we came here for the evil people, but there's really no evil people here.
Kobe Bryant.
Papa, I live in LA, and Huntington Beach is just full of a bunch of fragile, rich, old white people. I called it. Makes perfect sense to me.
Was assassinated by the Clintons.
Wait, what just happened? We missed an energy spike here.
Kobe Bryant was assassinated by the Clintons.
I love this guy.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Wait. So this guy just said that Kobe Bryant was killed by the Clintons. That has to be the furthest thing from white supremacy. This guy's like, hey, the Clintons killed Kobe Bryant. And these guys are like, yeah, shut the fuck up, idiot. Now, but like the expectation here is you're countering a white supremacist ideology. No white supremacist thinks that. No normal person thinks that. Most white supremacists, I would say, don't like Kobe Bryant. I'm just saying it's fucking insane, and we're having the energy of like this is the Nazi. This is the guy that thinks that a black man was innocent. An innocent black man was killed by a conspiracy. That's the white supremacist here.
Fuck you. Fuck your life. I hope you fucking die, homie, straight up.
Oh my goodness, can't even keep his mask up.
Fuck everything you represent.
There he is.
I got attacked. Someone took my hat. Someone took my
shit.
flags.
Dude,
They
this
just try to cancel you. If they don't like your position, they just attack you and try to cancel you.
bro, that guy.
flags.
This guy here, we got to find this guy. He's a fucking hero, man. I like this guy.
Just try to cancel you. If they don't like your position, they just attack you and try to cancel you.
I'm glad that we're moving forward towards a future where these people no longer have a space in our public discourse.
That's really shitty.
At the same time, it's technically still is their First Amendment constitutional right to be out here and protest whatever they want, no matter how detached or how far from reality they think they are.
I'd like to hear more about how Kobe Bryant was killed by the Clintons, honestly. I would like to hear that guy come onto my stream and tell me that. I wish we could find him.
But also they have to recognize that we also have a right to be out here too and to counter-protest and to show our solidarity for their counter-ideas.
So far, it seems like you guys are being more violent than the White Lives Matter group.
Crowd became unruly. We saw a lot of those fights breaking out. About half a dozen arrests were made and an unlawful assembly was declared.
So we were here at Huntington Beach and the Nazis decided to show up and
Where are the Nazis?
Ran away because that's what Nazis do when they're surrounded. And now the cops.
Wait, we saw the Nazis, but then they ran away. We surrounded them, but they somehow still ran away. It sounds like you guys are boxing fucking shadows. You guys created the villain, and they just weren't there. And you justified your hatred on creating a villain, but you're really just bullying old people with dementia. Honestly, that's kind of what you're doing at this point. That old dude with fucking dementia, you guys bullied the hell out of him. You hit him, you took his hat, and then you got him arrested because he said that Kobe Bryant, a black man, was unjustifiably killed by white people. Isn't that fucking insane?
They're protecting the Nazis in their precinct. Yes, the Nazis! The police brought them inside, and they are being protected inside by the police. Cops and Klan go hand in hand.
Where? What?
So it looks like one militant Trump supporter showed up. He got his ass beat, and now 600 photographers are making content, and now it's going to be 601. Thanks for watching.
You're a fucking
yeah, so that was a great way to sum that up there. That was probably the best way to sum it up. One piece of shit out of thousands showed up. He got his ass kicked, and now the media is reporting it as that was the guy that was all the people protesting. What a beautiful representation of how our worthless fucking divisive media works. Crazy. Fucking crazy, dude. Insane. Hey everyone, if you liked that video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow my Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and TikTok. All links are in the description. Also, check out my Patreon if you'd like to support me even more than you already do. Thank you so much, everyone. I love you all.